What was that? Is that Harata the goat? Oh yeah. I will have to invite the bot over here. Oh, let me see. Oh, also Flame. Apparently, I was looking.
Yeah.
I was looking on the Reddit. So apparently, the author has said there's going to be 40 volumes, and apparently, quote unquote, 10 per year.
Ooh, I thought it's only 3 years,
Yeah, but I'm assuming that's going.
so that's only 30 volumes.
No, but it's like the first years is like 14 volumes, and probably drag over a bit because you also have the .5 volumes. There plus, I possibly from what the story looks like as of right now, there's a possible chance that we might get like maybe a few, like 1, 2 volumes, 3 volumes. We see with like we see with them outside the school.
Or like a conclusion.
Sort of, yeah.
That would make sense. I hope I get that.
The hell?
Primarily for Ayana Koji.
Post Nadachi. The fuck?
I just wondering if my uploads would work.
I'm actually really curious on what you got going on.
The activities.
Yes, the activities.
This gonna be heat, man. Don't worry, I got it. I'm trying to be like Sasuke.
I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But I guess no. In order to start this off, well, I guess I'll go Flame because I kind of already can talk to you a bunch about this. But Flame, just what's your overall thoughts? It'd be in terms of the anime and how you thought going in, and how it sort of changed.
You see what my thoughts on the anime and like
Yeah,
the changes?
yeah. And how it changed from when you previously watched it.
Sure. So when I first watched Classroom Elite, I watched it weekly, and I think that a weekly watch kind of really dimmed my expectations for it, just because mainly like Classroom Elite is one of those shows where you need to watch and binge it so you can kind of understand everything and see like the emotions put into play, specifically for like Ayana Koji and the other characters. So when I rewatched it, I gave Classroom Elite I think like a 9, but on my first watch, Classroom Elite was like a 7.
So you had even seen the final episode when you were watching week to week, or did you drop it by then?
No, I never dropped it. I just watched it week to week. I didn't even remember a lot of the stuff to be honest.
Mm.
So I think it aired 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, that's when I watched it.
All right.
Mm.
And Key. Okay. Actually, yeah. Actually, now think about it, I'm actually curious on you because technically I was hyping it up, pseudo hyping it up before then. But I guess
That's
how.
true.
Ew, look at that. Your
Yeah.
shit's small and disgusting.
I mean, I did go into it a little bit excited, I guess, because you had introduced it already. But I felt like I was kind of washed on anime. You kind of know this as well, and I was kind of looking for something a little bit more cerebral. So I think when you're really hungry and food tastes better. I think that's kind of what happened with this for me. But that kind of gave me the momentum I needed to start reading the light novels, and then started to really enjoy it.
I mean, you are kind of turning into Perry, you gluttonous pig.
Whew, I
Perry
appreciate that's
2.0.
a compliment, man.
No, that's not. you you don't just eat everything up. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, but I guess let's just go. I guess go in order of the volumes and just kind of discuss those. Oh shit, I need to go to what's the name. But I guess what you all thoughts on the first volume, which mostly consists of the was it the S system reveal, the X was the expulsion of pseudo, the one and then the 1 point reveal. So I'm assuming nothing there.
Wait, what's the last thing you said? 1 point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fact that they can buy points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. You guys go because I'm gonna say something.
I thought it was.
Yeah, go for it.
I thought it was just standard, pretty much a standard startup to a series like this. I mean, there's not too much to really talk about. I think Pseudo, his introduction here, I kind of didn't really like him as a character that much from this start.
Fuck
But yeah,
Shax.
it's just
You don't know what it is though.
it's just a basic standard start for me
Mm-hmm.
at least.
So pretty much, 'cause I'm pretty sure we often say same exact things, so I'm just rush over a lot of this stuff. But Key, I told Flame this already. I was on the Reddit and they said the funniest shit because like
What?
it was a quote from Horikita talking about how she was going to use and manipulate Ayana Koji because it was easier, and then, and then he was like, "Yo, how did that work out for you?"
Oh shit.
So,
She
Pastor
got
Elite Reddit
pseudo.
is banger.
yo, the Reddit is fucking comedy.
Hey man, who put you onto the Reddit?
Whew. Me. Technically, I put you on the Classroom Elite, so and then you get onto the Reddit, which you told me to get onto the Reddit. So essentially, I put myself on.
That grandfather recommendation, man.
Hey yo, no, fuck Josh.
I feel it's very similar, like you guys said. The the pseudo arc with the expulsion thing, that part it kind of lulled, but I still could push through.
I,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I would say fuck, stutter, but I enjoyed it. I think, as Weston said, it was a great introduction in the simple fact that it was kind of like introducing itself as a psychological show in the
Mhm.
beginning, because in the first episode it didn't seem like that at all. Especially when I read the volume. That's one of the reasons why I say the anime is far better than the novel, because that S system reveal didn't happen until I think it was chapter 7, which is like, I think it had like 8 chapters in it. So it's like the second to last chapter they finally revealed that, and for me it's like that's far too late. And well, it's the first volume, so I'm fine with it. But
Mhm.
I would like something to hurry up and grab my attention and hurry up and get me like see want me reading and turning the page more. Because for 7 chapters straight, I'm just reading slice of life. And I'm like, yo, this should come.
Here's what here I think this happened during this time. The Kushida reveal, right? Like when he heard her talking to herself and then
Oh
approached her
yeah.
about it. That's
Oh
I think the point that kind of hooked me in, and that's what I think that was sprinkled in the
shit.
early episodes.
How that Kushi DeVille happened in episode 3. I don't know how the fuck I forget this,
Right, that's
but
what kept
yeah,
me
Kushida.
going. That gave me the momentum.
Yeah, I
no,
agree.
but I don't know how I forgot. But the part that I love, this probably my favorite scene in Classroom Elite, if not like top 2 or somewhere around like a top spot. But the piano and calligraphy, that shit will forever be funny. Yo, that shit will always be so funny to me. And then she's like,
It's one of the best moments.
"Hey, so what you say?"
No, I said that is one of the best moments, especially how he switches it up.
Oh, bro, yo, it's tea. He said, "Yeah, piano calligraphy and tea ceremony."
Yo, that fight.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Did that fight happen in the light novel as well?
yeah.
That's dope, man.
Everything happened
I
pretty.
wasn't expecting it. It reminded me of Death Note. You remember when Ellen Light fought like hand to hand?
What
I kind of just didn't see coming
that happened?
psychological.
I
Maybe it's
remember they were
anime.
doing like sports.
I remember the tennis thing that everybody talks about, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can barely remember
They
that.
fought. They fought in the L's headquarters. Like it's just like a little scuffle, kind of like this.
I don't remember it.
I
I used to watch Death Note.
man, that reread from the hit different. Death No podcast coming
Mhm.
soon. But I guess that's pretty much everything for that. Volume 2. Any thoughts? All right.
Volume 2. What happened in Volume 2?
The Sakura stuff essentially.
Sakura the goat.
Oh, I remember this key.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
remember?
Sakura.
And Light was doing some capoeira. Not Light. L was doing some capoeira shit.
Yeah. I remember now. Well, I remember the punch essentially. But yeah. Flame's a big Sakura stand apparently.
Why? I need to hear this.
Just the duality of Sakura's character, I think, is very relatable for a lot of people. Wanting to be someone who they're not. It's kind of like Sakura's entire character, and then just seeing like what online can do and the toxicity of online can do, and having like Ayana Koji save her, I think it's really cool for a character.
It's a good
I do want
point.
to talk about Sakura more, but we'll talk about
It's,
that like
you
way
bring
further.
up a good point. I just wish they had continued her development in some way. She does get a little bit
See,
later on, but they
All
kind of
right,
drop off
see,
based on
here we
where they
go, Key.
started.
I think Sakura does get a lot of development. I just
Yes,
think it's just subtle development,
yes, exactly.
unlike other characters like Kay and
It's
Mhm.
not as blatant and as great. What's what I'm looking for?
Impactful.
Yeah, I guess you could say impactful. It's something that happens, every 10 pages per volume.
yeah, it's not like a highlight
Mm,
moment.
Yeah, it's not.
gotcha.
Like, but it's in there. But yo, we need to stop this saying soccer don't develop. Don't even like soccer. Mm. But then, oh no, I guess you guys don't have a complaint for that volume because I actually do have a complaint.
What's that?
Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely started her off pretty good. I don't think I'd seen something like that in anime where, but I guess it kind of came out of left field, like her being an idol, looking kind of innocent
I
like that,
I agree. It was
and
kind of
then,
like you said, out of left field.
so I was hoping that maybe not necessarily rehash that kind of idea or plot, but something at least on that level again,
I
which
agree.
is
I
yeah,
agree.
because I do like her as a character. They just don't give me enough reason to maintain that like that I have for her.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
So pretty much my problem with that volume, it comes with the resolution of the conflict, and pretty much the way that they quote unquote won was because they pretended like they were actually security cameras the in the hallway when it actually wasn't. And I just felt that was very anticlimactic considering the type of psychological show that uh Classroom Elite is. And I think it's the second time. Well, it would be the first time, but anyway, pretty much I just thought it was very underwhelming for them just to come up with that simple plan. But
Mm,
I think yeah, that's pretty much like my complaint. I hate how that was like resolved.
hmm
I kind of agree, but I don't think they needed such like a big resolution for this issue in particular, and especially like so early on. Like this is volume 2, so I don't think they needed anything like
Oh yeah,
huge.
that's hindsight speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I pretty much I agree. But cause I didn't realize it until I've already finished the anime and I started reading the novels and it was been before I started reading from the beginning. It's been what it's been like since 2017 since the last time I seen Classroom Elite.
Right.
So I was like I didn't remember shit and I realized like for me to pseudo remember how smart these characters are, I felt that was an extremely underwhelming way to solve that mystery.
mm.
But
I see.
yeah. But I think at this point, this is where what's her name? With Chibashiro started becoming interesting in her conversations with Ayana Koji.
Yeah. She got hyped up to hell for me. I had her in S at the start.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yo, you trash. Yo, you have an S.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. But I guess that's
Because
it
I
for.
was like, yo, if you're a teacher at this school, that means that you must be legit. But I was wrong.
But I guess that's it for volume 3. Volume 2. So volume 3 is next.
Yeah.
And yo, and I would never forget this because what listen to Key react to it was the funniest shit ever.
Why? What was his reaction?
Key go because I'm texting.
I think there's two things that happened towards the end of the island arc, the survival island, when everyone's lined up and they're announcing the scores. We thought Rian was hot shit at that point, and he's listing off like giving us this entire backstory of how he played the game and outsmarted everyone.
Right,
And
right.
then they announced that he's in like third or last place or
Last
some shit
place.
like
Last.
the look on that man's face. Yo,
I
do we
agree.
even have the picture of that? That shit was funny.
I can. Let me see if I can get it.
Yeah, man couldn't believe it.
Yo, that shit had me dying.
Bro.
But did you find it?
Oh yeah, I'm going to Google right now.
And then after that, in like that same episode, in the last, I guess like the last 2 minutes, when the credits start rolling, I'm like, okay, this I've been waiting for this. While it says that there's some big reveal that changes everybody's opinion on the series, and then Ayana Koji reveals that he's a sociopath. When that moment happened, my jaw was like on the floor. I was surprised.
Oh fuck! I can't find it. Can't find the specific picture, but nah, I can't. I'm gonna even post this one because it's from the beach scene, but it's not the particular picture.
Mm.
But also with this volume though, it does start the absolute trash run of Katsuragi.
What Flame think about Katsuragi?
I really don't like Katsuragi that much. I don't.
Bald-headed jobber, man. I'm telling you.
Still don't know what that means, but yeah. Oof, awkward silence. But
I'm trying to find it.
oh, you talking about Katsuragi? Oh,
It's in here somewhere, man.
But like,
Keep going.
what was I saying? Katsuragi, something about Katsuragi. Oh yeah. And this, well, in the anime, this was like they told you about Saki and Nagi had a faction that split in two. But pretty much, yeah. This is like one of my. Is it? Yeah, it's one of my favorite volumes. Simply because like watching. Well, I guess it's kind of like it sets up. Well, it's not sets up, but it does set up for Ryuun to be the great villain that he once was.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm explain why when I get to that rooftop scene. But it's kind of like when the fact that he beat Ibuki along with I don't even know the kid name. What? No, yes I do. What's his name? Y'all know his name. The kid in Class C with the glasses.
Oh,
Fuck, I know his name. Damn, I know his name too. That's the part that's getting me.
Just look it up on the wiki.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. 'Cause I legit know his name. Kanada. Yeah. Wait, was it Kanada that was even there? I don't even remember. But pretty much, yeah. But yeah, just the fact that he was willing to do that in order to win, it kind of just showed in the beginning like what way people's willing to win, and people's willing to do whatever it takes. And then also on top of that, we have Ryuun's deal with Katsuragi, which is still in effect. Oh man, yo.
Oh shit, that's ultimate player right there, man.
Bro, he really finessed.
Yeah, extortion.
1,000,000 points out of him per month.
That's some mafia shit right there.
My thing is, where the fuck is Katsuragi getting his money?
Yeah, I don't know.
Class A got the connects.
And that's the thing too. Is like it's purely all Katsuragi. Like Saki and Nagi has no play in this whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she even says that.
Like, that's the best part about it.
And you know, Class A, because it's if you compare it to real society, a lot of people who go to elitist institutions come from elitist backgrounds or privilege and money and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So going in, like a lot of the Class A students are probably wealthy, and so they could pull off something like that. From
I just remember
money.
two things. First thing, Koenji, particularly. Before we get there. So with the back in the first few episodes, did they have the swimming test with Koenji in there? Did he swim?
I think he did.
Like, did he swim against Pseudo?
I can't remember.
I don't know, but basically in the novel, it was Pseudo, Koenji, and Ayana Koji had like a swimming test, and I think Ayana Koji didn't try at all. I don't think, he didn't try at all, and it was like Koenji and Pseudo going at it, and like Koenji beat him. And I was like, yo, setting that shit up. But basically, I was gonna say like in volume 3, which is like the last end of the anime, it had Kowenji, swinging from the vines, being his great self. Even though I swear, like when I went back and like watched that scene, I swear that he like just left. He didn't like. I swear he didn't. Didn't he climb back on the boat on his own?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
did.
did.
Okay, I swear I didn't see that scene when I was rewatching it. Cause I was like, I was remembering
Yeah.
from when I first time I watched it. I went back to rewatch. I was like, yo, I didn't see where did he climb at? But what is this? Oh shit. What was it? Oh yeah. But kill. What's it? Flame go off on your spiel while Koenji is apparently trash.
Whoa, need to hear this one.
I mean, until we get to the volume where I change my mind.
Oh no, you won't change your mind.
I don't like his whole entire personality and how he just basically doesn't care about the class. He only cares about himself. I mean, the lines we get from him are, "Oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, the moon is beautiful." It's just like, I don't know, man. It's not my type of character. He did have a cool speech. I think it's volume 6 against Arisu, but we could talk about that when we get there.
I don't even remember the speech, but I kind of get what you're going for.
Yeah. A really cool moment with when Ryuen confronts him.
I'm telling you, Koenji is he's like the perfect like comic relief character, you could say.
Really? By him just talking about his beauty?
Yeah. You don't want to talk about that man beautiful. He's beautiful. I don't feel a problem. But I think yeah, that's pretty much it for like volume 3. Then volume 4 we go back on the ship, and essentially
for greatness.
that's when we see what happens after this anime. Let me see. I mean, I guess you guys want to go with your overall thoughts.
VIP?
Oh yeah, it's the VIP one. Oh wait, hold on. I have a question before we do that. Oh, you found it. So when it comes to all the classroom elite like exams, do y'all ever read that shit?
I do, but sometimes the exams are a little bit
like do you ever reread it? My bad.
What do you mean?
Cause basically what I do is I pretty much have trust in classroom elite to not break their own system, so I don't reread in it. I read through it.
Check it.
I read through it, but I don't go back and like, all right, let me just try and understand this. I'm like, yeah, I don't get the time for that.
No, I try to make sure I understand the test like to the best I can.
And they fill in the gaps.
Same for me, because I want to be able to appreciate the nuance of it, like to understand why this is an interesting move, not just to see the finale or the conclusion, but also like how they got there. So for me, for the VIP, I had to reread that like 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah,
Same here.
I did too. That shit, I read so much, I just said fuck it. I was so confused. I just gave up.
Yeah, that's one thing too, because I feel like that's one thing I feel like they could do a better job with is making it easier to understand.
But yeah, I mean that's essentially because of the VIP game is the reason that now I just read them and let the rest of the story fill in the gaps. Because I did that with the VIP, that I eventually realized like, oh, there's like no catch or anything. They just gotta figure the person out just by any way means necessary.
Yeah. It can be exhausting.
Oh shit. Oh, what were we saying? Oh yeah.
Volume 4.
Yeah.
But no, volume 4 is probably my. I don't know if it's my second or third favorite volume in the series thus far. It was just overall a really, really good volume, and it sets K up to be a really, really interesting character. And Hirata as
well. The 2 turnaround. Yo, watching that shit in 4K was amazing. Yo, both of you, I had to see it both in the chat. Fuck K, and then it turns into I love K.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, K's the GOAT.
I had to see both of them, both of it. Oh, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get that gift. Let me see. Please tell me I can get this gift. Oh, Key, I got something for you. Yo, I got it. Yo, this Ayana Koji. Yo. But like, yeah, I really do love this volume, and because of the goat Harata. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Flame, when you were reading through this, I don't know why the fuck you mentioned that guy. Yo, fuck that guy.
Wally, by volume 7.
Oh my god.
Bro. But yo, like Harata's backstory, like that shit, like I damn near felt like I wanted to tear up. That shit was like really, really touching. And I'm
Yeah,
Honestly.
I agree.
yeah. Well, no, you say it was underwhelming.
No. I said Kushida's was underwhelming.
No, but you said the same thing about Harata's. Cause I know I told you previously. Then you like, it
Oh
was alright.
yeah. I think it was the pacing. The pacing of it could have been a little bit better.
I mean,
The pacing of the storytelling. But that's just me nitpicking. I don't really care that much.
I kind of feel the way because class. That's probably one of my biggest gripes with Classroom really does is the lack of detail.
Mm.
I just wish they were to expand upon things.
Lack of detail in what aspect? Because I think they do actually a pretty good job in detail, like in character exploration and like the test. Like lack of detail in what? in particular?
Lack of detail in terms of characters, basically like in characters' motivation. So my examples pretty much are Harata's, Kushida's. Well, you guys haven't seen it yet, but it's like people in Volume 8. I feel like it could have been expanded upon more. Actually, no. I take back the Volume 8 one. That was solid. That was solid. But yeah, pretty much it's just Kushida and Harata's, which
Kushida.
yeah.
Kushida, I definitely agree with. I feel like that one was built up a ton, and then when we finally got it was kind of a letdown.
Oh, I agree 100% with Kushida.
Okay, so I kind of actually never heard your thoughts on Kushida.
Because I don't like Kushida. I think Kushida's actually a
No.
good character.
I'm talking about like how her backstory. I never asked you because I was waiting to today.
Oh yeah. I mean, we also before we get to Kushida, we need to talk about Ichinose as well.
I was just for the segue. I was like, yo, my goat, my Ichi
Volume
goat.
4 is her volume after all.
Was it though? But we'll take it.
Man, when Ichinose for the final, like basically, like equaled Ayana Koji in terms of figuring out that K was the VIP, I was like, wow,
Bro,
that just floored me.
when she said like, hold on, wait, where you going? I ain't like, stop right there. Pull out your phone. I was like, yo, what's going on? Let's go.
She had Ayana Koji like this. Oh man, it'd be good to see that in anime.
Bro.
I was a little sad too, man, because I didn't want him to get defeated like that.
Yeah.
Into
But
Ayana
yeah,
Koji.
it's alright. Yeah.
I mean, oh shit. I mean, does that technically count as L?
No, I mean he said he had another.
neutral.
I don't know.
Oh, he did?
He said he had another like failsafe. They didn't explain what it was, but he said he had another failsafe.
I mean,
in
he
case
always,
something happened.
actually, I think I remember that too. But he always
Yeah.
does. Oh yeah, and back in Volume 3, there's also the part where they I just thought about when they was explaining, or they like not foreshadow, but well, essentially foreshadowing, kind of glimpse at the fact that Ichinose wants to buy her way into Class A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's my girl. I like those people who are just full of nothing but sympathy and just compassion and just pure nice. Oh, amazing.
Pure nice. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Yo, chill out.
That's my theory.
Yo, I mean, cause I read her soliloquy. I'm like, yo.
I see.
I mean, I really don't know anything, but yeah, it's pretty much. I don't know. I have my theories about her. I think like pretty much my whole theory about Ichinose. I think I told you this, Flame, is basically, I believe she has a like a lawful heart, and she does things for it being morally right. or not morally right, but she would do things that are lawfully right, or what some most would deem as correct in the good in the good faith, but she would do underhanded things and immoral things in order to achieve those. So she's kind of like an anti-hero. So that's kind of what I think Ichinos is hiding. What the hell is this?
Cool. I like that.
Ooh, I am somewhere where I'm not supposed to be.
Do we still have the table that we made with the lawful good and that stuff?
Oh yeah, I can
save that.
All right, I can grab it real quick. Oh, I guess I'll see Flame. See if you agree. Give me a second. Oh. Can't forget this.
No, I agree.
No.
I'm
I'm talking about the table.
Oh yeah, okay.
Can't forget this.
Oh boy.
Yo, I'm going back through the chat. I see you just doing this unbuckling gift. Oh yeah, and I'm going back and I saw Perry when Perry said that he thought the part was underwhelming. Or not underwhelming, but he was like it wasn't as big brain of a play.
Perry's so trash, man.
Wait, Volume 4 was it?
Yes. He yes, essentially. He didn't think it was as that big brain of a play.
Interesting.
Have you read Talentless Nana?
Oh yeah, he watched it with me.
Yes.
We watched like 2 episodes.
3.
Damn, where
I found it.
Oh yeah, I just found it. Sort of. Yeah, I hope you get it because I don't get it. Okay. Flame, see if you agree with that.
They got chaotic good. Neutral evil. Yeah. I mean, we would have to see for me to like fully agree with that, but I do agree that Ichinose most likely is hiding something, and she's yeah.
My boy Magumo. Oh, that's the GOAT right there.
Magumo, you like him?
The GOAT. Like it's like pretty much I he was all right. I get to him. Get to pretty much we're done with volume 4, but basically volume 5.
Yeah.
My favorite volume, the GOAT volume. Pretty
volume
much.
5 is up there.
Hold on, let me just quickly explain this why I love volume 5 so much. Cause I really love talking about it. Simply because I don't think I've explained this to you, Flame. But the reason I love volume 5 so much is because I like the stuff in the beginning. I like the way they handled the sports festival because it wasn't boring. It was very quick, concise. And Herb got to the point of the winners, and Herb moved on. The interactions were very great. And also the Kushida trader reveal, that was good. And then on top of like the whole reunion and what's his name, Horikita, that interaction was great. But what got me and sold me on this volume was because of how angry I was at reading the end of the volume. So pretty much when Horikita went to go meet Ryuen, and by the way, I don't know why in my mind, when she walked into Ryuen's room, or where the fuck they were, in my mind, I was picturing like, yo, Ryuen sitting on his, I actually have a picture for this. Ryuen sitting on his chair in his fucking villain lair. What's his name? Fuck, I'm blanking on his name. What's the name of the Synarch Bishop agreed? Regulus, there we go. Oh, give me a second. I need it. This is why I picture. Like, yo, Ryuen is Regulus. That's Kushida on the side. He just chilling. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm thinking inside my mind. Like, fuck, it's a dark room. It's like dimly lit, fire everywhere and shit. Horikita walks in. She's ready to bow down. And so at that point, Ryuen's revealing the plan. And I'm like, yo, for this to be, and this I thought was nothing like with volume 2, where it's kind of underwhelming. Because I'm like, yo, these characters are smart enough to go in and record this conversation. And so I'm like, yo. And so I'm like, Horikita, what the fuck you doing? Record the conversation. And she's not doing this by this point. I'm like, come on. And I was like getting frustrated. And then she pulled out the phone. I was like, oh, thank God, finally, Jesus. I'm like, at least she recorded it. And then Ryuun pulled out his phone, and I was like, oh shit, and shit. I was like, good job. I was happy at this point. I was like, yes. And then out of nowhere, the text came in. I was get the fuck out of here, and my mind was fucking blown out, bro. Yo, Key was in the car with me when I read that shit. I was wilding. I was get the fuck out of there. Like, yo,
you still have that picture of them in the people in the church with the snipers?
Oh yeah. I give me a second. I can get it. Like, yo, the thing that got me is like, as soon as that text came in, I immediately knew it was from Ayana Koji. I knew it. I was like, yo, quit playing. And I remember Flame when you was at that volume 2. Oh, even though you have the same reaction to me, I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is.
No, I really liked it. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it because at that point, Horikita was kind of frustrating me a little bit. I think I expressed this concern with you about Horikita because they hype Horikita
not fully.
They hype Horikita up to be super smart, but yet this entire time it's kind of like she's been manipulated by Ayana Koji. Like all of her achievements were simply due to Ayana Koji and not her own. And that's kind of I was a little bit disappointed there.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. But besides that, Ayana Koji, I'm like, this man's God. Wally was right.
I told you he's the author of the story. Oh, by the way, that's also that's also Perry's complaint too about Horikita. I don't know, he's probably changed that now since he's caught up, but I don't know. Who is he?
Wait, he's caught up?
No, he's like up to volume 7.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he finished volume 7.
Perry's been reading.
I told you he's a gluttonous pig. What else is he gonna do?
That's good, man. That's good.
That's not good.
I hope he doesn't underrate the series.
Bro, that's why we don't need people. You gotta start. You gotta learn the art of not recommending. It helps you out in the long run. But yeah, you can't talk about it with people, but hey, at least they can't trash it.
That's true.
But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I love that part. That's pretty much what like elevated the series. I mean, volume 5 to be my favorite. And yeah. Oh, after that volume is the reason I put Ayana Koji in my top 10 characters, like main characters.
After that moment.
That volume itself.
Yeah. After that moment.
But it wasn't just that moment for me in particular, because I was telling you all, I was like, man, it's so frustrating to see Ayana Koji not ever go all out when he can. And this volume, we finally get to see him go all out. And even then, he was still like basically insinuating that he was holding back because he's like, remember, I only told you I was gonna go as fast as you can run. I was just like, man, Ayana Koji.
You know one thing though, I'm happy they retconned in the 7.5. Because my biggest problem with, not my biggest problem, but one of my problems with 7.5 is kind of like the repercussions it had later on and kind of how it sort of contradicts story later on. Oh, fuck, God, jeez. Oh, my bad, I'm looking for a picture. But essentially because, like, the whole thing was that, no, Ayana Koji doesn't want to stand out, but he willingly stood out right there. And because of that, it caused a giant target to be formed on his back. But I'm glad they, sort of retconned that later on and it basically explained to us why he ran as fast as he did.
Alright, I guess I have to wait and see.
No, you read it soon. No, you good, bro.
You don't want me reading volumes anymore?
Right.
I mean, as you say, you can't read fan translator.
True.
Hold on, Key. I'm working on something. Give me like a few seconds. Oh shit! Computer, don't freeze. Okay. Oh, but also, of course. But I guess another thing though that did happen in the volume was the final development. Not final, but finally did get development for Pseudo, and he finally finally became someone likable.
Yeah, they gave him a whole volume, man.
Oh yeah. That's and contributed to Ayana Goat. He pushed what's her name? Horikita as well to develop.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, I finished it. Boom. You won't get it, Flame, but
no, I know that scene. That's when Zoro takes on the pain of Luffy.
Oh, that's right. You get spoiled. Okay, all right, Key. Damn, you just got one up me.
Hey, man.
I see.
Yeah, nothing happened, man.
Wait, Flame, do you have any idea what we're talking about?
About what?
That the scene
No.
we talking about with Hirata. Okay, so pretty much it was a scene where Pseudo punched Hirata, and like
Oh, yeah,
Chibushiro once he came up and asked, he said nothing. I didn't think much of that scene, but this man just went crazy. Bro, that shit's so funny though.
So good.
I mean, that's the goat right there, Hirata.
It's one go moment.
Oof, I'm really looking at this anime version of him was not it.
I told you, like his anime version and his light novel version looks actually pretty different.
He looks kind of Koji. A
Nah,
little bit. It's different here.
I don't know. He just looks like a stereotypical character.
his hair makes me want to throw up. I think what else? Oh, the Kushida reveal. That was nice. I really enjoyed that. That shit. I don't. Yeah, I didn't see that coming out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't see. Oh no, did you? I'm assuming all of you didn't see it coming.
Which one are you talking about?
The fact that she was the traitor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that coming.
I didn't see it at all because I wouldn't think she would betray Class D. Because you would only think that her beef is with Horikita and Ayano Koji, or mostly Horikita.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna be petty enough to like basically portray the entire class for just one person, knowing who she is.
I don't know if there could have been anyone else.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
I mean, did they even hit? Okay, never mind. They would had to hint. So wait, so you tell me you assume or you figured out that Kushida was traded at the Volume 4?
I can't remember. I just thinking back on it now. I don't think I was that surprised.
Well,
yeah, I can't remember if
I don't think I was like oh my god, it's her. It was more so like when they revealed, it's like, oh okay, that makes sense that it's her.
Yeah, it either had to be her or a character that hasn't gotten any screen time.
Right, that's been lurking in the shadows.
Oh, yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other disappointment that I had. Okay, never mind. Different thing, Volume 8 stuff. But what's next? Volume 5 or Volume 6? Oh, the formation of the Ayano Koji group.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Asabe greatness.
I don't get it. What's so great about
it? She's the character that drove the development of Ayano Koji. She brought him out of his shell and got him to make friends. She started the group. He actually feels welcome. He's into being with these people. For the first time, we see him wanting to be social. And it's because of this woman right here.
Yeah, what the fucking nicknames.
No, I guess that's actually a good point, but like I never thought of her like that.
She's alright. She's okay, but I'm a fan, but ain't no damn stan.
This is also where Sakura gets development as well, with her openly like communicating that she wants to join the group.
Who we gotta thank for that, man? Who let her in? Who gave her the seal of approval? Who gave the final word?
I mean, Yukimura right there.
Yukimura.
You know one thing? I hope they give more development to the one guy that I have no idea what his name is. The other guy in the Ayano Koji group. You know, remember his name?
Yeah, the archer guy.
Yeah.
Like I got really hoped because
Akito.
Yeah, Akito. Because Hasabi has enough going for her, especially with her developing Ayano Koji, which is the largest feat in the series. But also, Yukimura had his own little backstory he had during Volume 6, and then development that he got during Volume 8. So I'm hoping Akito gets something later on, because I need something from him.
He's not getting nothing though, because remember they're tailing him at his archer practice. He's kind of like getting some of the backlash from the problems Ayano Koji is causing. So there's some room there for something to happen in the future.
I
don't know.
guess. I just hope he just doesn't get signed line.
Yeah.
But in turn, like I'm trying to remember. Shit, do you, I still don't remember, but I did like what's his name, Yukimura's like small little backstory about his name and everything.
Yes, I like that. I thought that was
Mm,
I thought it was interesting. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, that was my favorite thing in the volume, but I
yeah.
thought it was pretty interesting, and it gave his character more of a character, more
Yeah,
like depth.
yeah, and that like to add a bit of realism to it.
Yeah.
You know, what else happened in this volume? Oh,
Is this
Horikita. I'll go.
Horikita?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just gonna say, is this where we get Sato? I don't know if it's this volume or the next one. Where
Sato. Yes,
Girl.
yeah. It's where we
All
get
the stress.
Sato.
Yeah.
do we get Sato where
Yeah,
she
yeah.
says that she likes Ayana Koji?
I don't know
Out of
what.
nowhere.
Whoa.
Sato's great. Sato's a great character.
yo.
She aight.
No, all right, cause coming from the Hasabi stand.
Sato deserves better.
Oh, hold on, wait, he doesn't know that flame. Oh, chill.
We'll see.
But yeah, is this also the volume where Horikita finally get her first W?
Yes, and what a W it was.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite W's.
It was okay.
It is my favorite, to be
It's
honest.
it's
It was
alright.
great, man. And she thought
I
it
don't
out on
know.
her own.
Yes. It finally addressed my concern I had with her and like Ayana Koji, and that's what made Horikita like a top 5
But
female character for me.
I'm assuming that's y'all favorite part, and so I'll be
Yeah.
the different guy in the group. I can't think of the for lack of better terms. My favorite part from the volume, well, of course, was Koenji, but my favorite part was when it was a conversation between Horikita and Kushida. Because one thing is I love, and it's even going forward, is the conversation between Horikita and Kushida because I love seeing Kushida dialogue because I never know which one's talking, and so whenever I see like her talking, I'm always like interested to see who's speaking and what she's gonna say, and so when she was talking to Kushida, and she was telling Kushida, I forgot the conversation, but she called Ayana Koji on the phone. And and Kushi was like, "Hey yo, I've been calling you this entire time. I've been going to voicemail."
That was a good move, man.
I was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here."
That was a tier A level player there.
Yo,
It was great.
look, now I think about it, y'all, I feel even more bad when she lost because when she yelled out in the class, she was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
She was down there crying, man.
You thought she had it.
Yeah, she was in disbelief.
Yeah, she let the second Kushi to slip out for a second. But I was like, yo, that part for me though that's what did it. I love that shit because that shit had me rolling.
Nah, their interactions were for sure like a highlight for me. Classroom Elite just does a really good job at like character interactions overall.
Some of the best interactions I think I've seen. I think I've seen in like anime, manga, like level. But I guess simply because I love all the characters. There
Not only
isn't
that, one of the best classes in Seinen, I guess.
there isn't like one. Well, there isn't one character that I dislike, even though I don't fuck with Katsuragi. But low key, I'm liking the fact I think I told you this, Flame. One of you this. I was like, I pray Katsuragi never gets a W. I want him to consistently lose. I just need him to just be that gag character, and just like not gag character, just be that the awful character that just never wins.
The one in Class A that never wins.
Yeah, I just need it.
A leader at that.
I need him to always be prevalent and always lose every single volume. Then who the hell is this? But I think I Loki lost my train of thought. I don't remember.
We were just talking about like Katsuragi. You were talking about the character interactions, how you like all the characters.
Oh, it's one thing we forgot though about in volume 5 was when Sudo was about to punch Koenji and he caught that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, I tell you, it's the GOAT. I don't see how you can hate the man. Well, I do, but still, that man is the GOAT. But
That's my
Most
guy.
definitely not.
and then volume 6 also starts the hunt for Ayana Koji.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when we got our first like reunion perspective too, I think.
Is it that volume or the start of the next one?
No, I know for a fact it's either volume 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Yeah, it had to be 6 because he was checking the phones and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm positive now because I remember.
Six.
Yeah, it was 6. So it quickly got introduced to Ryu in like chapter 2. We got his perspective. Like yeah, and then he finally figured out that it was the girls and everything. One thing though, I don't know. Like I feel like I kind of I think I told you this one. I feel like I kind of go underappreciated the interactions between Ibuki and Ryuen, and
Yeah.
sort of like a love interest type of reaction. And simply because like Ibuki is the only person who can talk back to Ryuen and not be punished, because like she be talking hella shit.
She do, and she's not scared either.
Yeah,
Like the other people in Class C.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think he appreciates it too.
Yeah. But I'm looking for. Also, yeah, I just remember. I'm looking forward to seeing more Hiyori.
Yes.
Apparently, she's another best girl candidate, but we'll see. But I'm looking for.
We'll see.
I can most definitely see it. I like.
That's
I
the
told
girl
you
in the
this
library,
already.
right?
Like I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the books.
Apparently, Key hated her scene
What?
after you figured out. Like it was like what did you hate about that again?
I can't remember anything.
No, it was because like the coffee thing.
Oh yeah. When we found out that she had faked it.
Yeah, I was like, man, she's really out here analyzing that. Then you're like, oh, a girl from Class C was asking around about how much coffee you put. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, not as cool.
Disagree. I liked it. Oh my Jesus, you got that. I forgot his damn name. What's his name again?
Tamba.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, fuck Tamba. All my homies hate Tamba. I'll never get over that. I thought the man was hype. Yeah, just got his shit whacked.
Exactly the same thing, man.
Bro.
Same thing in Kasaragi.
No,
Jobbers.
Katsuragi's different though. Well, actually, no, because he has the prestige of Class A.
He does, and a following.
Tamba has the prestige of being the ace.
That's also true. But I also had Jaw I had Opio and Opio and Perry hype. Them two hyping up. What's his name? Tamba.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, he might be some fire.
I told you that was
Yo, when I get to that last game, yo, this dude is complete ass.
garbage.
But what's that? This volume 7? Oh, volume 7. All right. I guess Flame Takeaway is your favorite volume.
Yeah, volume. Oh my god. No, I just thought volume 7 with Ryuen. I think Wally, you didn't really like the rooftop scene.
Yes.
But I thought that was the absolute best scene of Classroom Elite. And the scene that follows afterwards, where we figure out that Ryuen actually cared about everyone in Class C. I thought that was super cool, super dope for his character to take that turn. I can see why people would not like him doing that necessarily, but I think that added just a lot of depth into his character.
I don't see somebody would dislike it. I think that it makes him better, kind of like
Well,
humanizing
because Ruin has been built up as this villain character, and then for him to do that, it's almost like he's not really that big bad villain. That he's portrayed to be.
I don't think that's a big of a problem. It shows he kind of has a heart. He's not. I think this kind of the greatness of him is the fact that he's this big bad, but he still has some sense of empathy.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
But all right, can you go before I go on my spiel?
There's only one villain, man. I feel that for volume 7 for me, I think is the least memorable one.
Really?
The only thing, because I think it was more heavy on Slice of Life, which I do enjoy a lot, but I'd say Slice of Life isn't super memorable. I appreciate that a lot. The Ayana Koji group parts, those are some. I could have I could have a volume of just that and I'll be fine.
Yeah, you tripping.
But the only thing I can really recall from volume 7 is the rooftop scene. I can't remember much else.
All right, so pretty much essentially, even if I remember correctly, but the rooftop scene, it was before the rooftop scene, it was pretty much Ayana Koji hanging out with the group, and he was using them as an alibi, which was so fucking dope. And oh fuck, damn it, Volume 8. Shit. I wish I was looking at that. But what else? What else happened? Shit, Flame. Do you remember what happened in the beginning?
For volume 8.
Yeah. I mean, volume 7.
No, I don't. Volume 7 is my favorite volume because of the ending. And I think we talked about this, Wally, where Classroom Elite, its beginnings kind of start off a little bit slow.
Yeah, that's what I
but
tell Keith.
towards the ending, it really builds up.
So, all right. So pretty much, my problem with the rooftop scene is I liked it, of course. I loved it. Kind of like one of the things I was waiting on, especially since I was spoiled on it, and I just love watching the foreshadowing go into it. But
this is where you got spoiled and you looked up Anna Koji in images.
yeah, that's.
Okay.
So I was spoiled. So I think it was like volume 5. I think I started seeing them coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, no, it was volume 6 because when I seen like Ryuan, he wanted to target K. I was like, oh yeah, he finna get his ass whooped. But pretty much my problem with it is that considering the villain that Ryuan is, considering the antagonist that Ryuan is, the fact that he was willing to beat up Ibuki, beat up Kanda, what the fuck, the glasses guy, whoever he sent to Class B back on the island test. The fact that he was willing to break a girl's leg back during the sports festival, and considering how smart he is and how conniving he is and how he just emanates this villainous aura, for him to only dump water on K, and I understand it's the freezing cold in this wintertime, for him to just dump water on her, for him to dump only water on K over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, you want him to do like work.
I wanted him to whoop K's ass.
But how would he have explained it?
That's not his problem. All you gotta do is just whoop her ass. Because if it didn't matter about explaining it, because he was got away with it. Because he did all that to draw out Ayana Koji.
But didn't he expect Ayana Koji to not even show up in the first place?
Well, he expect someone. He expect.
No, I thought he expected that what was gonna happen was that X was gonna just betray K and not show up in the first place.
I think that was.
And that's why he was so shocked that when he finally showed up and revealed himself.
No, I think that was just one of his like a highly thought possibility. Like he's putting that.
Oh, like outcome.
Like he's like most likely gonna happen, and that's probably like no, it'd be one of the things where it's kind of like it's 55-45.
This is what I thought was coming.
Yeah, Key said he thought he was going to waterboard her, and I would prefer that a lot more than just dumping water on her consistently.
That's what I thought too when he said get the water. I was like, oh my god, they're about to really like water torture her.
I'm thinking before the water came out, I'm like, yo, he finna whoop K. I'm thinking he finna break all types of limbs, pull teeth. He finna like, yo, then they kill this girl, but then he just splash.
Maybe it was there before, and the editors told him to take it out.
I mean, possibly.
I don't think that would have necessarily served his purpose though, because his main purpose was trying to bring out the memories of her being bullied, and doing all that extra stuff. I don't think it necessarily would have helped him too much more.
Yeah, and what? Do you know how bad Kate was bullied?
Yeah, they go into a lot of depth. Well, she goes into a lot of depth about like how bad she was bullied.
Exactly. It just underwhelming, and I understand like her because she said she used to get like stuff down the toilet or some shit. Oh, they used to throw water on her. But I'm like, all right.
They'll put thumbtacks in her shoes.
Yo, she used to ass whoop. But I'm like, all right, I splash water on you, and that's gonna I know it trigger a goddamn like to put you into like an epileptic shock from trauma. I was like, come on, really? Come on.
I mean, but we seen with the volume before when they were about to talk about what?
Oh, okay, I just had an epiphany again.
Go ahead.
Pretty much, I just remember the scene in Volume 6 when Kay went off on Kushida.
Oh.
Ooh. I remember that one.
Where she dumped the juice?
Yeah, I love that scene. What the fuck is that?
That was YUUR, no?
Oh.
That was a really good scene, especially when you find out that Ayana Koji like pioneered it.
Oh, but pretty much, yeah. I just thought. I'll go.
I guess it shows a difference. You said something you brought up. It shows a difference between Ryuen and Ayana Koji. That Ayana Koji is willing to do what it took to get Kay to talk, but Ryuen wasn't.
I think Ryun would have. I think his character was set up to be that way. I just don't think the author pulled it off. Like, didn't want to pull it off like that way. But I don't know. Oh,
but is that like your only criticism for Volume 7? Like just that?
Oh, pretty much, yeah. Everything else I love.
The cell phone scene that happened in Volume 6, end of Volume 6 or Volume 7?
What cell phone scene?
Where he tells them to pull out their cell phones.
That's Volume 7.
That's Volume 7?
No, Volume 6, my bad. Oh, shit! I just remembered the other reveal in Volume 7. His dad! What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. No, I completely forgot about that. No, that was a great scene. Even when he got back at the teacher as well.
Oh yeah, I think this is the part with me and this is the part with me and Key was like, all right, Chibashiro, garbage, absolute trash.
Garbage.
Yeah, she had no counter to that. It was just that was just it for her.
I had never seen and the fact what threw me off, what completely just took me out of it when she said that she lied about everything. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I was like, come on. So you telling me this entire time this boy has been running and jumping, but over a lie? But my problem with the lie is, what the fuck made her use that as a lie? Like, what made her use his father?
Maybe she heard from the chairman dude.
Saki and Nagi?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. But I did like when Saki Nagi came in. He came in with that finesse.
He did.
He's like, yo, this is my school, and he ain't finna run shit.
Fucks.
But then also, shout out to Butler. I bet he alive. And also, Key's go quote.
Dead men don't have regrets. Are you ready for the activities?
Oh, yeah, you done. Yeah, pretty much that. Get a meme though. Oh, this is the fucking meme. Yo, this shit had me crying.
Kushida, her shit passed. I told him, man. People agree.
Bro, that shit. No, wait. I think you misinterpreting.
Oh.
Like he said shit not as like a bad pass, just.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Bro, I was like, yo, she really do. Like, yo, you holding that over Horikita, who really don't give a fuck. But that shit had me crying every single time. Oh, but one gotta go. Who's that, Kawinji? Ooh. Oh, Kawinji. Oh, Kawinji, what the fuck? It's not hard.
I got Ichino second leave for me.
Pure trash.
Nah. Ichinose is actually amazing. I love Ichinose.
Facts, the GOAT. Talk to him.
Alright, here's one.
Let me see if I can get this.
Killing Kushida.
Where is this?
Killing her.
Stop it, Wally.
I'm not gonna cook. Actually, yeah. I'm forced. No. Yeah. I kill Horikita.
Dang.
That's fine.
Why?
Oh, because I like Kay enough to marry her, and then I would like to fuck Kushida. I would keep in the meantime though, feel that flame. I meant
Fill that out.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Actually, no. Matter of fact, hold on. Oh, Key, do you got any more while I set this up?
Yeah. I have like 4 more.
All right.
This one for Wally.
It's not hard. Key, it's not hard. Get Kay the fuck out of here.
That's a. I'm not saying Ichinose though, bro.
Yo, get K the fuck out. Wait, I already know you picking Ichinose Key. I ain't even gotta ask. Piece of shit. Oof. What is this? One got gold. Season 1. Why? That's funny. I'm trying to like make sure all this stuff is like, correct. Fuck. Give me a second. What is this? Oh, Kasaragi though. Still, Kasaragi's just trash. Pure trash.
Yeah, over Yamaji.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Get Yamauchi out of there. I can't stand him. I hate
he's
Yamauchi.
terrible. He's terrible.
Yamauchi is garbage.
What type of test?
Any test in school.
I mean, if it's just pure academics, I'll probably say Horikito.
Oh wait, give me a second. Read this shit.
Why? I'm shy you didn't talk about your favorite character, the professor.
No, damn well I don't like the professor.
Fuck the professor, man.
Even though I do like the development he got during Volume 8. Quite nice. Okay, this I have to do it this way. Who you get in the test? Oh, Sakinagi. It's not even close.
What?
It's not even close.
She's that smart?
Who's second then?
Oh, really?
Whoa, I mean, Harkita did get a W over.
Stop.
She might be at that point where she can't lose to him anymore.
No, stop it. No.
You think
declared it
Ryuan's
herself.
above her in like academics?
You talking about Sakinagi?
No, Ryuan. You said you had Ryuan over Horikita.
Yeah.
In academics, you do?
Yeah. I guess you take into account the idea that they have to study, and I'm like, Ryu's not studying, but I do believe he is smarter than Horikita.
I mean, overall, but like if we're just doing like a test and it's just like a pure academic test.
Oh, then Horikita then. But still, Sakinagi overall though. Actually, best ship.
Who ships Kushida? Coach.
Hey man, he was into her own point.
Oh, thank God you don't have Ichinose and Koji on here. What Koenji?
That might be that ship, man.
Yo, that's some funny
Save
shit.
them in VIP.
That's some funny shit. But obviously I'm on that K Ayano grind.
I'm on that Ayano Koji Hasebe grind.
Bruh.
Yo, I'm down with that reunion though and Horikita. Like something spicy.
This is the last one.
Arc MVP. Oh yeah, I like in my head I didn't see that exclude Ayano Koji, but I was thinking about it like, yo, you realize Ayano Koji win all these, right?
Probably Hirata. Hirata's low-key putting it work.
High key. Wait, Survival Island. Let me see. Ike.
All right, let's go.
Yo, Ike was killing it. He was killing it.
He was.
Let me see. I don't know. Flame. Who you think is Survival Island?
Man, besides Ayano Koji. Honestly, I gotta say Hirata because Hirata was the one that keeping everyone in check, keeping everyone together.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the panty thing too.
Yeah,
that was a good move.
But my only problem with that and why I say Ike, Hirata fumbled at the end. He crushed under pressure.
He did?
He did kind of lose. The entire everyone was looking at my man Hirata. Everyone.
But at least I'm glad now. Like something like that would never happen now. the progression. But VIP, I think we're all. I think me and Key got the same person, but Flynn, who you got?
For VIP,
Yeah.
like is this only Class D or
Anyway.
Anyone?
any Ichinose?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I
whoa,
got.
that's who you got?
Wait, who do you
I
got?
had
Yeah,
Koenji.
bro.
I only did one thing. It was great, but it wasn't
Okay,
impressive.
let me tell you why that one thing was great. Okay, so
Mm.
well, technically, I would think the arc MVP would be Ryuin, but let's take him out of
Yeah,
there.
that's true. That's true.
Let's just take him out though. So the reason I picked Koenji is because out of everybody in Class D, the only two people to win were Ayana Koji and Koenji.
Yeah, that's true.
So off of that, I think he should get it. He's the reason they got points on the board.
That's true.
He was the reason they got closer to Class C.
That's my guy, man. Underrated, but
Facts.
you pull a number.
I mean, Ichinose did great. And told you that's my girl. That's my favorite scene, or one of my favorite scenes. But Koenji definitely the arc MVP for getting them points.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Was the pair exam? Shit, what the fuck happened there? I mean,
Sports festival.
oh shit!
Oh,
I
that-
didn't see that.
Sports.
I would probably do Sarata.
No, it would have to be Sudo. What? Like Sudo was doing
You're
everything.
You're right. Suda was carrying them. He was carrying
Hard. Oh, I just remembered the muscle training thing, the grip test.
Oh yeah,
was
Suda.
cool.
What's the average grip? I think about I forgot what he said. Was it
Say
like 60 kilograms?
yeah, like 60, 70. He
That
all
man
right.
got exactly 60. Oh, you're the second highest. This man's like,
He
oh,
like
I'm
shit.
Yeah, he wasn't even trying, you know.
Nah, he wasn't.
But I don't know, the sports fest. Let me see. Yeah, like either Sudo or Horikita. Yeah, I would say those two. In the pair exam.
Horikito. I got Horikito for that one.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like the only choice you got. Actually, no. To exclude Horikita, I pick Yukimura. Because he got Hasabi and Akito right. Wait, say it again?
No, I was just
That's
saying
true.
that he went in.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. He did it in.
One thing though, I just remember one thing I love about like the beginning stages of Volume 6 is that when Horikita told Ayana Koji to like help out with the Yukimura group, and cause the way he looked at Horikita before she said anything, but she's like it was when when Yukimura needed help, and she looked at Ayana Koji and he looked at like no, don't you dare. She was like yeah, Ayana Koji, can you help? And he's like fuck. Oh,
Yeah, he helped though. Did he even do shit? I can't remember if he even helped.
who? Ayana Koji?
Yeah.
Think so. I think I'm pretty sure he did, but I just don't remember what he did.
Yeah, this is funny. That's so true, man. Yo, they were splurging. God.
Oh.
Tough.
Oh, yo, the K. Oh, I get this one now. This one makes perfect sense. Oh, well, I can't. There's one thing we have to talk about Volume 5, and
What's up?
it's what I also think adds another layer to another layer of dimension to Ayana Koji's character, and that is the let me get the quote out because I actually read it again today because it's one of the most interesting things I think in all of Classroom the Elite. Let me bust it out real quick. Okay, who is this? Okay. This is Ayana Koji, and I quote: "No, I'm not interested in that." By the way, in the volume 5, no, I'm not interested in that. There's just one thing I want to know. My eyes meet Sakiyanagi's. Can you bury me? He he. Sakiyanagi chuckled softly to herself and smiled once more. Sorry for laughing. I don't intend to insult you. I know quite well how incredible you are. I have been looking forward to this. I've been able to realize my dearest wish by destroying the greatest masterpiece that your father has ever made. And so it's more to that. It's like two more sentences, but I was like, when I read that, I like, I didn't I didn't understand how to feel about it. I don't know. Did y'all put that much thought into it as I did? I doubt.
Well, I got spoiled on it from the illustration at the start of the
Yeah,
volume.
I mean,
Yes,
So,
yes.
no, you got
I was
spoiled.
telling
Oh, go.
no, I was telling you about that. I'm like, man, I gotta start reading these illustrations because some of these illustrations actually be spoiling like key moments
mm,
But the thing,
within the.
but that spoiled them knowing each other. But they didn't spoil that particular line. And I guess I'm assuming you all didn't put that much thought into that line.
I read it and I was kind of like, I need to get to the next volume, type of thing.
yeah, because in the illustration they said like, "I know about your past," so it didn't hit
Yeah,
as heavy for me when I heard it.
yeah,
See,
That
facts.
was pissed too, man, because that would have been a great review.
I read this for too. I felt it was phenomenal. But all right, but for me, like I don't know. For me, I just think that adds an extra layer because the fact that from what it seems, I'm not sure. Like it's kind of confusing. So originally the first way I took it is that Alan Koji, because he's this child experiment, he wants to be killed. He wants someone to kill him. So
Mm,
I was thinking that's what Sakiyanagi's job is. But from constantly thinking about it more and learning more about Sakiyanagi's character, I'm assuming, and because of that, I need to see more from Classroom Elite and explaining Ayana Koji because it kind of causes a paradox within itself in terms of that statement. But like I'm just interested in the fact that he wants to get rid of, I guess you could say, his past, and through the idea of Sakinagi and burying him, and I'm assuming he just beats him, uh, and so I can just only assume that he wants to. Oh look, it's so hard for me to interpret this scene because I feel that it contradicts the
yeah,
story,
yeah.
because it's simply
Yeah,
that yeah what
no, it's just
No,
like
I'm just,
Ayana Koji himself, like he doesn't care like about getting to class A or anything like that. So like,
yeah
why would he care?
no, it's not even that. It's the fact that he's doing all this to have this peaceful life. He's doing all these elaborate things. But if you truly care to be beaten by somebody else, why are you fighting so hard? So I'm not sure if it's one of the things where he's fighting so that she can have a challenge, and that's what I feel like it's kind of being set up as. And as in this, and I say it's simply because of the interactions we get or the words we got from Saki and Nagi, not necessarily on Koji himself, because he hasn't said anything to expand more upon that statement. But I don't know, I just read that, I was like, all right, I'm assuming this dude is like suicidal. But yeah,
I don't know if I read that deep into it. I think it's too early to tell, especially what you said, like 40 something volumes we have.
yeah. Well, quote unquote 40.
yeah. I think it doesn't really jive with what we've seen from him before because he kind of seems like this. He's trying to be happy. I think he's trying to be a normal person. I mean, he's trying to get through school. He just wants to. I think like even escaping from the facility his father had him in. I think the exposure that he got from the butler guy, that kind of stuff kind of speaks to him wanting to be a normal kid. And so it's kind of these times. I think you mentioned this before, where the story will kind of pull out a left field some idea that kind of contradicts.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange for him to say something like that, especially since he hasn't really expressed it before. Because that's a common theme you see with kind of overpowered characters or villains, especially. They're like, I just want to meet somebody who can beat me. So I was kind of surprised to see that from him. I didn't even remember reading that.
No, no,
So you read it.
I don't think Ayano Koji is looking for that. But I think, actually, now I think about it, I think it's kind of like the ultimate like FU to his father for the fact that somebody can beat him. So it's like, you spent your entire life grooming me to be this genius of society, only for me to be beaten.
Maybe he was just joking. Maybe he was just saying that to troll.
I don't see that though. I don't see her beating him.
Oh, I mean, stop playing. Saki Nagi with it. You tripping?
I don't see her beating him either.
I don't see that.
I think I remember B.
I don't see how you don't like Flame. After 7.5, I was convinced Saki Nagi was the shit.
Like, no, I don't want to spoil, obviously, but like a certain conversation made me like her a lot more and want to pay attention to her more. But I don't necessarily think that like she's there yet.
See, okay, so pretty much my reason in believing is on why I kind of hold Saki Nagi such in high regard right now, is because of the way she moves and how she talks and how she operates. In the sense of, I guess, a spoiler for, I'm not gonna say the spoiler, but something what she said back in 7.5, and the way she kind of has Class A wrapped around her finger. And then on top of that was pretty much like the cherry on top is the fact that she knows. Yeah, she knows of Ayano Koji. I'm assuming you reading the memes.
No, that's funny. Man, she really gets taking shit.
Oh, you done? Oh shit, you did it.
Yeah,
let's see it.
I would put it together real quick.
Damn, Flan, you just made me go through all this trouble fixing up OBS and shit.
Dang, Sakura and S. Yo, Flame S looking
Sakura stands for S, right?
Two stack.
Sakura stands for S.
Automatic L.
Sakura is a top 3 character in Classroom Elite. 100%.
Yamauchi. Shit, I was like,
yo, this man got pseudo over Horikito's brother.
I'm with that. What you mean, Key? I'm with that. I got them in the same tier.
Brother,
I'm with it.
I don't know. His brother, I expected a lot more from him. What I've seen.
He just doesn't like to interfere, man.
That's yours, Wally. Let's see this. Sakura C. Hate to see it.
Well, that's Keys. Let me finish going with this. Ibuki and B. I love to see it. I'll stand alone in the field, being the only Ibuki stand.
Ibuki's cool.
Kushiden. Hey, oh, Kushiden. Hey. Oh, my girl. Oh, I forgot her name. Damn, what's her name? Damn.
Drunk teacher?
Yeah, Class B's teacher. I love her. What's her name? Hoshimiya. I love her so much. I wish we see more of her. I need to see more of her. I'm assuming we're gonna get more of her considering where I'm at. Let me see. The professor is. First of all, why the professor in C?
You said what?
Why is the professor in C?
He's like the lowest on my tier list besides D.
Should put him in D. The professor is ass. So was Kanada. Katsuragi's trash. The Class C teacher trash. Albert
is not D tier though.
Everybody in there is just complete garbage except Kawinji.
Oh yeah, C's kind of was like just like these characters are not good. I'm putting them here.
Sakura and D. Well, I got Sakura and C. Yeah. Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, you talking about Sakura? Yo, Key, you trash for having Sato and D.
Whoa. Why?
Sato D?
She's a kind, nice girl.
Nah, man. She just likes the man because they run fast.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
bro.
whoa. That's
Oh,
partially
I know
true.
Koji. I didn't really notice you before until you started running.
Hey, chill out, man.
Race.
It be like that.
And she doesn't get good grades. Hasn't contributed anything to
Yeah.
the story other
The,
than simping over him.
She's just a normal girl.
think about this, Key. You know it's a girlfriend until she breathe, right?
She's just a simp.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
You probably have heard more than me. That's why about her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it still wouldn't change anything. I mean, I liked it before then. No, this tier list is made before I read 7.5. Yeah, I got it in C. Oh, yeah, I got what? Damn, why I got his father in D? Damn,
Yeah, pseudo C. Hate to see it.
damn, what the fuck? Yo, I would change. Yeah. No, still stay in C, but EK would be in C. 'Cause I like EK a lot. Akito,
You put EK and pseudo the same tier?
yeah, I like EK. I like EK. He's funny. Is the father going C? What's his name? I know his name. Fuck. Fuck. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but Kasaragi's no step stool. He
The
stayed there.
father's A.
Wait, is this mine? Yeah, it's mine. Yeah. Why is Katsuragi in D? You should have been trash. I thought I was trash.
Nah, bro, you cannot put him trash.
Yo, Katsuragi is butts. But
Man really has one get A.
but I guess that's it for the discussion. I guess well, Flame, you're gonna read, so I don't really, you gotta say what you gotta say. But Keith, since you're not gonna read, I'm curious on your thoughts going on. What's gonna happen next? If you got any.
Let's see. I'm excited. I can tell you what I'm excited for. I don't have any predictions at all.
I
I'm excited to see where Ruin goes from here. I'm excited, of course, to see my girl Hasebe doing more shit for the group. Hopefully,
Oh
we get
shit.
some shit between her and Ayana Koji at some point. I can see happening.
No.
I'm hoping it will.
No.
I'm excited to see if Horikita's growth continues. I don't think her um, getting that W in the pairs test was enough. So I need to see more from her. I need to see her taking charge with the next test as well. I'm excited to see what Kushida does next because I think she needs to do something. She can't just be a dead character now. She needs something else to make her interesting because I do think she's important.
Oh
Um,
fuck yeah, I'm ready 7.5. Fuck.
Hopefully Sakayanagi gets some more action to make her interesting because I really dislike her.
Oh fuck. Oh my bad.
We
My bad.
didn't talk about that
I
too
just got
much.
epiphany.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Other than that, more Koenji dub. You got plenty already. I'm hoping for another W. But yeah, that's about it.
Haha. But oh, one thing I forgot to talk about. My boy, Volume 6, Mr. Miyabi Magumo, the GOAT himself. I was like, yo, am I a
Bro.
person that like Magumo?
I don't
Probably.
like him at all.
I don't like him either.
I mean,
No respect.
fuck him. Fuck Manabu.
Whoa.
Fuck
Stop
him.
it.
Fuck him for no reason.
Yo, what you mean? He's just boring trash.
He's not boring. He's most definitely interesting.
He's alright. He ain't no
And like you
Magumo.
said, he's working in the kind of like working in the back.
Oh, I never said that. Don't throw that in my mouth. Because I know what happened next, so it's like don't throw that shit in my mouth. But like,
Oof.
it was but Magumo though from that introduction like already started off good, and especially because Volume 8, I tweeted this out. I was like pretty much Volume 8, it did everything I needed to do for me to get me to like him, because I feel like they set him up as a perfect villain that's strictly for me, simply because I felt that his speech was very Pariston-esque,
Mm.
and I'm not sure if y'all get the same vibes.
Yeah. It definitely was.
And
I
so
don't know. It's annoying.
And so that's the reason I was like, all right, let me put my
Oh,
attention.
Love characters.
Yeah, that's why. Like, all right, let me put my attention on Magoon. Let's see what you cooking with.
You know, thinking about something. No, I know Koji could have done a better job with hiding his identity, because scoring a perfect 50 on every test was in and of itself a reveal.
Oh no.
Like it was
Yep.
a tell.
Yep.
No. It's
100%.
Oh, I don't know about the first like the entrance exam. You score all 50, but throughout like the
Mhm.
I don't think you probably don't pay attention. I think they said in like 7.5 or something like that. But pretty much it was said like that he actually doesn't like score 50. He scores like average. Like it,
Okay.
No, yeah, you see it after the entrance exams, where he starts scoring different scores, like 60,
yeah,
70.
he scores around there.
Yeah, it starts mixing it up. Hmm.
But before that, no, he was scoring like all 50. I think even Horikita's brother pointed it out, saying like you scored a 50
Yeah,
on the like previous test too.
yeah, that was the first tell for me that there's something going on. I guess that was the
Yeah,
point.
that's
That was the
shady.
point.
Scoring all 50s.
Yeah.
You in the Classroom Elite Discord or nah?
Nah. Wally leave?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on mute. Probably someone got in the room or something.
Man, so your tier list, you don't got. I'm shocked. K's only B for you. That's
K
crazy. That's
is
crazy.
alright.
I just don't
K
get
is
what about
alright
K
for me.
you could dislike.
All right, what we talking about?
I think she just needs more feats. That's all.
What we talking about?
Uh,
Okay, because
I
this
don't think
list
K's the type
isn't
of character to get feats though.
this list isn't like or dislike. This list is who we think is more competent than the other person.
Oh wait, that was this list was about.
Yeah, this is about competence, not about like
I thought this list was about like character writing.
favoritism. Nah.
Nah, whoa, my shit's on favoritism. What the fuck you talking about?
What?
Yeah,
Is it-
No, Ali, no. Because when we did our list together, and the whole time we're debating about feats and stuff like that.
yeah. I would know. I was combating your idea of feats, but mine is based purely on favoritism.
Oh, mine is purely feats. Mine is purely feats, not about favoritism at all.
It just so happened that all my shit has like good feats.
I see. That's why you have his dad in D. That makes sense, no?
yeah, I would have put Sakura at D as well then if it was like just feats.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yo, Key was pissing me off. I was like, yo, just because you ain't got feet on me, but that's why I didn't like it. Now I remember.
If this was favoritism, Hasabe would be an S. Easy.
Oh,
That's my girl, man.
ugh. Man. This is oh, I forgot her damn name. What's her name again?
Hell.
I forgot. I don't remember. Hey, Flame, help me out. I forgot.
Exactly. Sato.
Sato?
Sato. There we go. Sato over Hasabi. But she know horror is kind of trash. I don't fuck with the design like that.
Yo, the island survival test meme in Rio and Castaway. That shit's funny as hell.
Oh, but I'm assuming that's everything we can talk about. Final words, thoughts, concerns, questions.
No, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Looking forward, obviously, to the upcoming volumes. Looking forward to like what Key was saying, to seeing Arisu. And that's pretty much it. That's who I really want to see, and Horiki to perform some more feats. But other than that, yeah,
Can't wait for
looking
y'all to
forward
put
to
some
more.
respect on her name. Clearly, I'm the only one.
I don't have any respect right now.
But
B tier character though.
all right, I guess that ends the discussion. Oh shit, I don't know why I'm about to end her outro. Like not like I do
Nope.
outros.